Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is the show where I tell you everything about what's really happened in the stock markets today. A wrap up of the day, and to help you understand what really moved around in terms of sectors and stocks, and what can you expect going forward from here. All of that coming up over the next 4 to 5 minutes. So do stay tuned. First up, it was a day which was filled with a U-turn, if I may say. We opened on a higher note, but we closed on a lower note. Opened with about 0.5% gains, ended with almost 0.5% losses. What had started off on the positive note for the August expiry day could not sustain those levels. Profit booking definitely happened and pushed the indices lower. In fact, the Sensex plunged 700 points from the day's high level. Nifty also gave up that 17,550 mark on the FNO expiry day, which were the top drags on the markets today. The three stocks that really pulled the index down. Infosys, TCS, Bajaj Finance, all of them down in trade really. Now, apart from this, India VIX, which is known as the volatility index, that surged 6.2%. Remember, in the morning, it was down 5.5% almost. It surged higher towards the end of the session, over 19.6 kind of levels, and that was a major cause of the decline that we saw in the second half. The broader indices were a mixed bag, with the small cap index rising 0.5%, the mid cap index declining by 0.1%. Globally, investors remain on the back foot ahead of the updates from the Jackson Hole Symposium. The meeting, which has started today, will be on until August 27, and we will get to hear from the US Federal Reserve and the chairman, Jerome Powell, as to where are the interest rates really headed, what does he think of the inflation trajectory, and whether US economy is really slipping into recession. Any of those indications which are not in line with what the markets really expect could definitely have more losses coming in for the market. So be prepared for all of that. So from the August series, we've ended the August series today. I will give you some of the highlights of this series, what has really happened. The markets, we of course have seen for the second straight series, the benchmarks, Nifty and the Sensex, they have risen for the second straight series. After July, then August series as well. The mid cap index rose more than 6% in this series. Barring the IT and the pharma index, we saw all the sectoral indices rising in this series of August. The Nifty metal gained the most, which was up 10% odd. 38 Nifty stocks rose, including Aisha, Bharti Airtel, Bajaj Finserv, that were the top gainers of the series. On the downside, Divis Laboratories, Sun Pharma, Britannia, the top losers of the August series. Now, REC, RBL, IDFC First Bank, Tata Chemicals, IDFC, top non-Nifty FNO gainers. And the non-Nifty FNO losers included Intellect Design, PVR, Shriram Transport as well. Now, as far as today's day was concerned, we did see that Shree Cement, Hindalco, Divis, and Aisha were the top Nifty gainers. On the losing side, again, Bajaj Finance, Cipla, IndusInd Bank, TCS, top drags on the markets today. Bharti Airtel declined after Singtel sold about 3% stake in it to Bharti Telecom. And now Balkrishna Industries fell 2% following negative brokerage house report on the company. Nippon Life was down 3%. The stock moved out of the FNO segment for the next series. That's moved down. Adani Group stocks continued to slip. Adani Ports Enterprises fell 2% each. Coromandel also dropped by 4% odd after the government issued new packaging rule for the sector. The market breadth definitely stayed, divided at this point in time between the bulls and the bears. The Sensex was down 0.5%, Nifty was down 0.5%, Nifty Bank was down 0.2%, and the mid cap index, like I said, down by 0.1% odd in today's trading session. Of course, like I told you, all eyes will be on how the US markets trade amidst the expectations of what the US Federal Reserve will point out. So till that time, as we begin the new series, all eyes on whether the momentum built on in the last two series will continue in the September series or not. That's the question that we will be asking experts even tomorrow. And tomorrow is a big day for business today. As a whole, we are celebrating India at 100, which an event which will have the topmost minds of India Inc., the topmost voices from the world of business, economy, politics, coming in under one umbrella, under the India at 100 event on at Business Today, which starts at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. So don't forget to stay tuned onto Business Today TV for that live coverage. You will be able to see, top names from the world of politics, like Nitin Gadkari will be there. There will remain the Pravan as well. All of these important names will be there. Apart from this, is the top India Inc. Names as well. Sunil Bharti Mittal will be coming as well. These top names, if you want to catch up with what is on their minds as far as the journey of India over the next 25 years, when India will be at 100 years of independence, how are they working towards it? What do we really see as the future of India? So don't forget to stay tuned on to Business Today TV to catch all those exclusive details. Thanks a lot for tuning in for now. Bye for now.